Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
That somebody? Back to it. Hence, a formal audit of the grounds.
Let's check it out. It's over there. A trifling nuisance.
Worthy of review. There. Found you.
As a Heliolightinger is still at large, all guards loyal to the Protectorate converge on my position at once.
I spy my next victim. I mean, a hostile combatant.
Form up! They're closing in! Form up! They're closing in!
Trouble about. My hammerhand itches.
Where are... Stay...
console, and as such, reflects his excessively high standards.
Oh, there's so many things to take. And use black powder. Oh. Yeah, this special treasure hunter and then scrap engineering. But I need treasure hunter is fine. It's cool too. Alright, keep going.
The console provides
Wait, this is the place? Wow.
Ah, you're still alive. Now, let's not be too hasty here. You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Azza get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to.
Psychopath.
Well, I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you. You can start by telling me why. Why'd you do it, and why me?
Why? I'm a loyal subject to the True Protectorate. What other reason is there? When the Consul tasked me to help save the colony, I did not even think to ask why. And you were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. I never could have imagined how you'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the Consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people. The Consul feared that the Sovereign wasn't up to the task he inherited. He actually believed the subjects no longer needed such a firm guiding hand. So the Consul set to creating a challenge for the Sovereign to rise to make manifest the hidden dangers he refused to see. It began with labeling political subversives members of a fictitious cult. When that didn't work, the Consul enlisted me to make the glorious dawn a reality.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways.
No, let's talk this.
I don't see. Oh, so one, so.哎，素。哦，今天早上在忙，所以素赶快就睡吧，明天再问你。Okay.
Ah, you're still alive. No, let's not be too hasty here. You seem, please don't let—
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to. I have a better idea. You handle yourself.
No, let's talk—
No, let's talk.
Ah, you're still— Please don't—
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? Well, I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you.
Why? And you were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. You brought me great praise from the Consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time. Feel free to think on that.
No, let's talk—
Is there anything I can do? I want to get more information.
Ah, please don't let—
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must well?
What? And you brought me great praise. Which wrong people didn't she kill? We were supposed to work through intimidate— Sure, maybe kill some subjects, those that could possibly become threats to the Protectorate, but not the dozens she slaughtered. For me. And then she started asking questions that would have led to her discovering the truth. She had to die before the Consul decided to cut the link between Azza, him, and the Dawn. Me.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to—
No, let's—
Reloading!
She's dead.
As am I. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more. It was too quick a death for one who betrayed not only... Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future. True. There may be those that do not accept my leadership, but they will die. The Dawn is too important to disband. What little risk any of them may pose doesn't concern me. I can send out a general message from here, informing the cells that the previous exalted leader has betrayed us and has been dealt with, and that I am now in charge. I suspect some will simply jump into the closest rift. And to be perfectly candid, I'm hoping there are more than a few that refuse to acknowledge their new leader. Enough to keep my knife skills up at least.
It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
No, I won't. Yeah, I think I can't change anything, right? It is how it will be.
Huh? Please.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to. Well?
What? And you brought me great praise from the consul. Oh, and then she started asking questions that would have led to her the consul feared that the sovereign wasn't up to the task. So it began with labeling political subversives members of a fictitious cult.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her No!
She's dead.
As am I. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future. I can send out a general... I suspect some will simply jump into the closest rift. And to be enough to keep my knife skills up at least.
It's done. Let's leave.
The cause, where is that?
Let's leave this place. It sickens me. I'm not ready to talk yet.
What now?
Terminating this fruitless pursuit.
How can I get out of this place?
Prudence dictates. Eye your neighbors carefully.
Villains abound. Be on guard.
Huh? Some kind of slackwit faffing about.
Yeah, how can I get out of this place?
I've eyes on a miscreant.
Oh.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our... What the...
Some perlustration is in order. Boy, damn, that is quite
A boarding
perturbed.
search. Hence, a formal audit of the grounds. It's over... there.
Yeah, I think it is what it is, right? I really couldn't change much.
It's strange how I ended up here, leading the cult. If I hadn't started traveling with you, I may have spent my days hunting down the members I thought traitors and never realized it was Dagmar until too late. You may not have noticed, but I have a tendency to be a little impulsive, reckless, even. The cult needs me. They need my certainty. It was my deep faith that brought me through this trial, and it is my faith that will restore them. And I'm not discounting your part in all this. Like I said, without you, I'd be dead. The cult in ruins. If there's anything worse than my former fellow Protectorate subjects, it's corporate tilt, such as... I have no idea. Protectorate subjects tend to display erratic and even hallucinatory behavior due to their upbringing. I mean, look at me. Such as... Strange how I ended. If I hadn't started, you may not have noticed, but I have a tendency to be a little... Don't worry, I take my new role. The cult needs me. And I'm not discounting your part in all this. Like I said, without you, I'd be...
Cleveland House Brandy, now with child-proof Ethiopian cat.
them.
I wouldn't give for a big bowl of... Got something that needs doing, Commander? Well, I feel a little bad for Ibarra, though. He's taking it about as well as I expected. Whatever he hoped to find in the Matriarch's tomb, surely it weren't that. It stings less now that they didn't help Tau Ceti. Guess there's a big difference between thinking they didn't care and realizing that they're just as corrupt as anyone else. Fine by me.
I'll admit, the coup caught me on the back foot. Always figured the console for a power snatcher, but I'd never put bits down on him betraying the Sovereign. They seem so tight-knit. Just think about all those posters of the pair of them that'll have to change now. A real crying shame. Sure, by most accounts. But that's looking... The Sovereign's misfortune is our gain, as far as I'm concerned. The console might be projecting strength, but by my reckon, Protectorate's more unstable now than ever before.
Inez's grafts are unthinkable. Simply to get ahead, Auntie's choice expected her to permanently manifest a raptidon limb? A crabble? It appears she lives a life of constant self-maintenance, lest her grafts break down. Not to mention the discomfiture and pain of... Not that it bothers me. She is an enemy of the Protectorate, after all. We would never afflict one of our own with such a fate. Certainly, I consider myself an open tome. The truth of Virgil's deeds, of the Supreme Arbiter's
It's Bizzos, Bizzos, we love Bizzos, Bizzos.
This is anti-clear. Welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with to a side. We took what nature heedlessly assembled and rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificial artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with anti-choice. Attention any and all no-getters on my payroll. It's to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest emotions report. Starting
These rats are due for Eden. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Sage, these cages are empty. Where's the rat handler in charge?
operations. Welcome to you.
Oh.
Sanitation manager, Doc.
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway?
Proprietary insight acquisition devoted to playing confidential logs in a paid public toilet. Not what I mean.
How about I get beat transfer? I don't know. I don't have bit transfer? Oh, it's over here. Oh.
Strategic step backward to document index manager. Refresh your ether security fundamentals ready. Congrats, you're now file.
Yeah. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trick shots. Stalker. One, two, three. Oh, weapon range. Yeah, maybe. Oh, against hostiles that are investigating you. Okay. Oh, this is way better.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do. Came here because I heard Auntie's Choice was contracting.
Please have identification, transfer work. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to such a big wheel. Afraid I still need to check your... Alrighty. Commencing review. Really? You're the questionable sort who we do business with, but you're definitely not our best friend. You should probably consider accepting our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
Uh-huh.
Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%. Fine, go on in. We're used to questionable characters like you being... Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim. From there, amble through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk. They can contact Vice President...
Do I look approachable? Because I'm not.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though, I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
You got questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price. Like what? Ask away. Well, farewell, sir.
It's not the word.
Oh. Because I don't have single biomass
You'd make a great lower manager.
Wow, this is first class.
Next is Elise Ripshaw in product development. Remember Elise? To our colleagues over drinks at the bottom runger, the ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of product, wares, and bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
This is huge.
Hey you, soldier with the, arm. I got a delivery for you.
Got a delivery for Nez Silong? That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about. But I've got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's me all right.
Hey, just a courier, friend. Nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message. Couldn't tell you. The client paid extra for complete confidentiality and prompt delivery. As a reminder, we don't offer return to sender service unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
Wow, ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
This place is crazy big.
Schedule an appointment if you need to talk to me.
Whoa, this looks better than I ever dreamed of. Reckon you can buy, sell, and eyeball just about any commodity worth having.
Perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled systems that bring the best things in life to life all across the galaxy.
Your doctor called and said you're dangerously dehydrated. They said it's imperative that you spend some bits on life-saving. I've got all the refreshment.
Wait, I mean, these are kind of cheap, you know. Six. Why are they so expensive? Wait, these.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation. Auntie's Choice Society is based.
Chewing is for chumps and injecting is for idiots.
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got you. At Unrelated Bric-a-brac, we offer only the one person.
Oh. Remove armor. Wow. What? Oh.
I wanted some
Flea market, the most miscellaneous miscellany on the feast you're up.
Toss ball.
Through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process.
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food. And name a food, any food, and I guarantee I got it. Hot.
All right, let's see. Not any. Not any food.
And that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and
Feeling queasy? Seeing spots? Made by the finest of Auntie's apothecaries using the most cutting edge of excellent.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
Water. Just purchase and consume.
Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major... Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
you enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rate and the big from home, but our Arcadia Growing League is a worthy substitute. They are more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down Pitchfork, they call it. Imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday.
Step right up for the most exorbitant.
We cure all physical ails. Mostly. No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs can sit. Don't keep out of harm's way.
Ever miss a limited time offer? Wonder about how your life would have been?
In last week's contest between the Easy Heel Lovers and Spectral Brand Bandits, I pitted our least bankable toss-ball team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 bags benched, they forfeited by middle time. It would be an embarrassment of body goals. Imagine the ad for
The recipe of... Need anything? Why, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia, and you can only get it here at the bottom rung. Don't... Lowest...
Relatable interests. I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of storage.
Purpleberry product samples. Complimentary purpleberry comestibles. Compliments of Auntie's Choice.
Quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to kill you.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Consumed the first of many rivals.
Try one of Auntie's Choice tobacco-laden products, and you'll say it's addicting.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away! Sample one of our popular force products. They're completely edible, despite any and all.
Hey, go-getter. Get
Completely
yourself
edible.
over.
Look, I'll be direct.
We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be. There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but we're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective. Easy yesterday's news. Sure, we'll keep playing those old ads. They got a nostalgic appeal for the older set. You've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine. Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mick Tarkenton. Why, the things he'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective. To help him cut, all it requires is you be yourself. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. Go on, head on back to the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
People say Auntie's Choice and Sub Rosa are no different.
My esteemed colleagues tell me you're someone
It's our
to be
favorite
trusted.
fixer. You scratch our back and we'll never shoot you in yours.
If you're with us, I'll assume you're not part of a pre-show. You're knocking it dead out there.
Never thought I'd be able to see the Undisputed Claim in all her glory. Visiting was invite only for us troopers, and even then, you had to pay a month's salary. Would have been worth every bit, though.
When I first got assigned to your team, I was beside myself with excitement. Since then, I've come to respect you, Commander. Not just as a leader, but as a, wouldn't dream of it. Let's just pretend this conversation was about calibrations or something.
Wait, I missed something. I didn't. Oh, I thought that is living.
I wouldn't give for a big bowl of purple. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
When I first got assigned to your team, I was beside myself with excitement. I've come to respect you, Commander. Not just as a leader, but as a, well, as a friend, too. I'm glad to hear it. Would have had some real grease on my face. It was just me and Val for so long. I kind of forgot what it was like having someone else I could rely on. Not to get too maudlin, but I'm used to losing the people who mean the most to me. I just want you to know I'm not going to let that happen this time. It's a deal then. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. This can be a thankless job sometimes. Didn't want you going a day longer without knowing how much you mean to me. And up to Val, too.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. We'll talk later.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Probably I would, but my agent would space me.
Something I can help you with? Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a...
That I did.
This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising. We're selling dreams of a better life, a better you, connection, and ease from aches, sorrows, and worry. The product is immaterial. We do have one. I'd need to look it up. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things. So you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective? All right. Now, I'll reinterpret your response into a calling all free thinkers. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate. Right. Maybe everyone watches for your next move, so they can copy it. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay, your needs are different than ever. Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
Yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment. I can already hear it in my head and it... All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take it...
Calling all free thinkers. Everyone watches for your next move, so they can copy it. Your needs are different than everyone else's. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rinds just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep-fried Cysty Bits. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
What the heck is that? It's so funny. But I just curious if I insert in another way, I'll get more paid or what?
Sorry, no autographs.
Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See about this? I'm just like you.
I wouldn't give for a big bowl of purple berry. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Above the line of scrimmage.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product oriented.
Can I do it again? Can I No, I'm just curious. If I answer differently, they will have better price, or what, or some achievement. I don't know. Alright, I guess, yeah, it doesn't matter, right? It probably doesn't matter. Wait.
Yes? Can I help you? Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, we're selling dream a little.
I'm Mikey.
I'm who you want.
I.
And
Any other general questions before we get started?
somehow I'll...
Even.
All right, now, first question. Call it next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate. Right. Everyone watches for your... What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay. Your neat last quote, and I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial.
Yes. I can... All right.
Calling all free thinkers. Everyone watches for your next move. So, copy it. Your needs are different than That's why we've updated our premier cyst rides just for you. Anti-Cleo and Pal's deep-fried cysty bits. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst ride you don't need to chew vigorously.
100% artificial. Where am I going? I don't know.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not... Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
Operational budget for the next fiscal semi-decade. Credit where it's due.
Oh, really? You think that you belong in our lounge, dressed like that? 3 cysty pigs in a trench coat. The owner tasked me with maintaining the posh allure of the best choice. And you are hardly the kind of inestimable personage that would be proper to admit. Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as possible. I'm glad. Now please, go.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. I understand that things might come up, give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should. Yeah, just don't put me in this spot again, Commander. I like what we got going. Be a right shame to... See that vent? Give you one guess where it leads to.
Alright. I just know. Alright.
Your favorite non-alcoholic.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Is there more?
Purpleberry product sample! Purpleberry product sample!
Old corporations who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us. But did Auntie Cleo take Speaker's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Auntie Cleo's darlings.
Which do you like invading more? The Protectorate or the Order?
All that Protectorate EA saying is downright unnerving. But at least they don't worship numbers or some such.
I never know what either of them are saying half the time.
Can't tell the difference between cover and conceal.
You have the look of someone with murderous intent, but no munitions to make it happen. Let's fix it. Unfortunately, I think I just sold my last rocket pistol. But I'm sure I've still got more than enough
Okay. Aggressive advertising drones. What? What the fuck is this?
Well, welcome, future repeat customer. I can tell just by looking at you that you'll be back again and again. Ready to make a purchase? All right, but...
Asking that question is so... so funny.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
What is this place? Okay.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Spare me your sales pitch.
Approaching station. 8% in our entire operational budget for the next fiscal semi-decade. Credit where it's due. Me, as your chief executive.
I just had word from that old number cruncher on Cloister.
Alden tells me you agreed to continue the work we began at collaboration between Auntie's Choice and the Order will truly, if they partner with us, it's only a matter of time before they come to see that profits are a more tangible proof of progress than those unquantum. Certainly.
Profitable day. Item, business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diverse.
Aren't you adorable? Next, you'll be asking me to name a time I overcame adversity in the world. What is anyone apart from the function they perform? To wit, I am my job. And I rather think such an esteemed position. If price matters, there's the bottom runger. Dingy little watering hole on the Esplanade. Not glamorous, but you won't contract anything fatal. But for a person of means and taste, the best choice is undeniably the finest gin mill on board. They tried to name a drink after me once, you know, but you'll find the best choice in the upper portion of the promenade. Oh, answering that would come dangerously close to upward communication, which is not something we advocate in Auntie's Choice. Wouldn't want the junior ranks getting the idea that they can review or, law forbid, critique their seniors. Suffice to say, Auntie Cleo is without peer, quite literally. This corporation would be adrift without her as our steady bellwether.
Aggressive rivals and the actions of maverick freelancers. There's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no...
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Hello, daring self-determinist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment. As in Ida, your assignments will be some of the most decisive, and Ida's help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results. That's right, a life filled with action, adventure, riches, and romance. Now, if you'll just exit through to your left, 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting to speak with you. And remember, Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack offers our finest pre-sliced bread and... Don't wait for a line to form in front of you. Availability is severely limited. Purpose being the first courageous leap you make.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative, except well, it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here. I've kept tabs on you for a good long...
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice. What are we offering? Why, everything, of course. Auntie's Choice is a wonder of meritocracy.
With Auntie's Choice, the galaxy is yours to earn. No arbitrary
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen. We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator to implement our monopolistic...
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
Well, that is an unexpected disappointment. Though I do have faith that the more time you spend in Arcadia...
There's more than one contractor in this...
What are... Oh my god, these people are annoying.
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure... Hello, dare... As in Ida's help explore the wilds, plot our path. And you can see her as soon as I'm finished. Where was I? Oh, yes. Because you... Now, I'm finished. You'll find VP...
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, strategic reconfigure. Well, it was those
Yes, we've all.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond yet they are indubitably one and the same. By coming into my employ and helping to secure Auntie's interests, you are directly manifesting a stable future.
At Auntie's Choice,
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen. We need someone not a daring.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
Well,
There's more.
Yeah, I'm just looking around.
With a report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time, starting with product development. The borscht loaf and butter of our entire nation. We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it. Artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's Choice. An artificial life is a life
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Let's not waste each other's time. Move along.
I'll have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
Your allotted time to impress me is already expired.
Why, looky here. It's our contractor-to-be. I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or were you moved by our plight? When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest to help us climb the ladder. Yep, all of us are such big fans. I've got a signed photograph. photograph of Holt Terwilliger on my desk. It says, personalized message costs extra. Holt. First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And
head back here when you're done with them two. That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that secure in their place here. Anything else? Oh, nothing so mundane. Alcantara's cornered the market with an innovative concept. Our grand vision is, okay, wait for it. Now he's the third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit. See everybody? Things are looking up already. Upper middle management, here we come.
Okay.
Trinicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station.
Commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the
Well, hello again. Have you changed your mind about joining my team? Your first assignment demonstrates some of the something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented.
If I understand correctly, they're having something of a workforce issue. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they...
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers. And what, pray tell, has them so aggrieved?
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunity...
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes.
Oh my god.
Negotiate. As in, give in to some of their demands. Well, that's
No, Ursula, it won't. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability. No, of course not. We just can't be seen violating a tenet as fundamental to
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want. Anyone asks about our involvement, and we can disavow it.
Come now, you're overreacting. This is a tremendous opportunity for very little risk. You will suffer a lifetime. How about you head to Praetor and see for yourself? Why, I reckon the solution will come to you so
Have our team's 32 bags fetched. Our athletic assets would achieve full potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional. Athletes bludgeon each other. Such a... interest. See, subordinates? I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrimmage.
Get you something?
Anti-clears were specifically founded to...
Afraid he stepped away to his office. Around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me. The drink's quite a hit around here. It's Melquiades' own proprietary recipe. People would literally kill to find it out.
Free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. But we do so...
If I did, I certainly wouldn't share it with the... Think the boss would share that with me? I'm just a lowly... I mean, I've actually been concocting my own cocktail creations in my odd-off hour. I'm very creative, but, you know, he don't care. In fact, I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purple Berry and also Xeranium Poisoning. Very high concept. Only a select clientele, more as the...
The top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some... Business is much like tossball, a game of inches and footballs, played with an excess of necessary roughness, and like tossball, why, I was just watching the latest bout between the easy heel...
Can't help you. Sorry.
I appreciate your business, but involving your hand to things tends to result in injury.
On the tender in the mid-corporate zone. I was on the edge of my luxury 50-high expectation lounger. Not to mention the concession sales. Invasive marketing hucked it out of the arena with their official Anti's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty.
If you're here for Melquiades Alcantara, I'm afraid you're a mite bit late.
This is a marathon, not a sprint to get home in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides huck. Play by the rules.
Investigator Yoshida, Department, did you know the deceased? Nice try. Now, were you aware if you had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deal's gone sour? Huh. Are you asking the questions now? Saw this work the other way. We mostly just make sure no one's sloppy enough to get caught. If they do, we throw the book at them. And it's a large book. Of course. course we have laws. Anyone breaks a few in a flagrant or particularly inept fashion, they need to be held accountable, or everyone's... No, it would make my day if you were to blame. I only cover internal rivalries. As an outsider, you'd be someone else's department to worry about. Yeah, cleared. But remember, taste more and feel less with Anti-Fizzo's Num Rum.
Next, we have Reginald Oswald in proprietary insight acquisition. Demoted for confidential logs in a paid public toilet. Not what I mean when I encourage working on the go. Perhaps a strategic step backward to document index manager will refresh your info security fundamentals, Reggie. Congrats! You're now file clerk. Clerk those files. Next is Elise Rickshaw in product
Look who's back. You. I know one. Vallo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melchiadja said she's meaner than a bag of Raptidons. The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride. Till next...
Specialist will be far less stressful. And if you haven't heard your name yet, breathe easy. That's it for this demotions report. Until next time, everybody do your jobs and there won't be a next time. Toodaloo! Slim. Purchase and consume with Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. No, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as...
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Close enough. Is a worthy substitute. Further, a more equitable program than the Protector's watered-down rip-off.
Baba! Hey, didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee...
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over...
As you wish. Retreating to hover it or is...
Sorry, they get a mite carried away most times. Oh, they're all right. Just don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of Philip, Auntie Cleo.